Hello, Fremont family. I get to talk to you today about Psalm 5. Thanks for joining me here. Um, this psalm starts out a little rough. Lots to talk about enemies, God destroying those who tell lies, bloodthirsty, deceitful men. It can feel a little rough. When I first read it, it was like, wow, this is an Old Testament God here, the wrathful God. But I really found a lot of hope in it. It's God tells us. I've focused on verses 11 and 12 here, and I'll read them to you. But let all who take refuge in you be glad. Let them ever sing for joy. Spread your protection over them, that those who love your name may rejoice in you. Surely, Lord, you bless the righteous. You surround them with your favor as with a shield. That is a God who hears us, who sees what we're going through, that sees the evil in the world. He sees the good and the evil in the world, and that we can trust. There's really good news in there that we can trust God to see that evil that was talked about early in this psalm, and give it to Him. It's not our responsibility. We don't get to judge people, and we don't have to judge people. That's God's job, and that's amazing news because that frees us up to be able to love our neighbors, to focus on ourselves, on our righteousness, not worry about other people's righteousness. Put our trust that God's going to lead us into His righteousness, and focus on God, focus on the things that we can do, and not feel like the weight of the world is on us to be the judge, to solve the problem, to be the ones that know the right answer to everything. We can trust God to do that, and that's really, I think, a hopeful message. I really like the way Tim Keller also points out that at the beginning of this, the psalmist is going to God with their problems, and God wants this, right? I mean, so much in our modern world, I think we tend to get upset, think we can't do something about it, and distract ourselves. Turn on Netflix, read a good book, do all those things. But what this reminds us is God wants us to come to Him with our struggles. God wants us to put Him first and ask what He thinks and give that over to Him. And I love this psalm because it reminds us that we get to do that. God says, come to me. I hear you. I see what you're struggling with. And I've got this. You don't have to worry about it. So, Fremont, I hope you can take that message away that God has us, and that He cares about this world. He cares about you, and God, I call you, Fremont, to come along with me. Focus on our neighborhood, our city, and our world. Focus on loving them. Focus on telling them about the love of God and being assured that God can take care of the rest. Thanks for joining me this morning. I hope you have a great day.